Hello and welcome to the Ican show. I'm your host Shannon Battle, and I'm thanking you in advance for all the things that you've done and just for tuning in and supporting us. And today we're going to be talking about the problem with waiting and then the consequences of not waiting, which is teen pregnancy in some aspects. So now you know what it is we're getting ready to really dive into. But I would like to welcome and just show some love to my teen cast here. Familiar faces. I'm glad you all are enjoying yourselves. Let's just get right to it. Should teenagers wait to have sex?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. All right. All right, let's start with the yes.
Ladies.
Okay, who wants to go first?
Yes, they
He
should.
threw you off, didn't he?
I think they should wait because the person, like, we're in high school, and the person that you might mess around with might be the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with, and you might have some regrets. And some people, when they have regrets, they hold it on forever. So just to get away from all those regrets, just don't do it. Reason that you should wait, for one, the Bible does say so, but then two, when you have sex, it take away from all the innocent things like holding hands, getting courted the right way, him taking you to class, being a gentleman, because he has nothing to look forward to. And then if you don't sleep with him and you guys do break up, he doesn't have a piece of you, so you get to move on. But when he has a piece of you, you worried about, it's going to be with my friend, did he give me something, am I pregnant? And so that worries you. And if you don't have sex, you don't have that.
Okay. Karina, what'd you say?
I think that that yes, you should wait. I personally feel like in a relationship, it's not all about experimenting in that level. I feel like that relationship and the bond that you have is more important than all of that. And I feel like you should get to know each other, because I think that I'm the type of girl that I don't like being with a whole bunch of guys. Like, I mean, if you're with one person, you should be with that one person. And if you're in a relationship, you shouldn't think temporary. You should want to be with a person that you see a future with, that you maybe later on you might think, marriage. And to me, waiting is very important, because if that guy is willing to wait for you, then he's the one.
Okay. Okay, Derwin. Parents, wait. Parents, brace yourself. We got some real teens here, okay? No. All right. Go ahead. No, but for real, on the real, you said no. What's the reason for your no?
Now, I ain't really want to say no like that.
But you did.
Yes, I thought you meant as wait, as in, like, don't do until you're...
No, I didn't say that.
Well, yes, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
you went with the first thought, so let's talk about that first thought. Okay, you said no.
I said no, so...
Okay, what were you saying? No, really. I'm not going to put words in your mouth. Come on, I'm just messing with you. Come on,
I was just saying, like...
Come on,
no.
Derwin.
I was just saying, like... like, it's right to wait. You're supposed to wait, I'm saying.
Why are you supposed to wait?
When you feel that bond between you and this girl, y'all should express it in a kind of way that after... waiting in a couple of years, that's a reasonable amount of time to wait.
That's reasonable or unreasonable?
Reasonable.
Okay.
But
Derwin,
it doesn't have to be
Derwin, don't try to sell me.
forever.
Derwin, you need to just go ahead and just say what you feel.
It doesn't.
Just be honest.
It doesn't have to be forever.
Okay, it doesn't have to be forever.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, that's all you're saying. All right. Well, Derwin says it doesn't have to be forever. Does it change the image that you have about the girl if she gives it up too soon?
It depends on the boy. Because some boys, it does.
Okay, it does change it. All right, makes her more loose looking.
Makes her feel unattractive to them.
But when you were talking about it, though, you were saying that there is so much more connected to it than just babies, becoming one and taking on that person. What's all that?
Every time you sleep with someone, you get a soul tie. And so if you give yourself to all these different men and you have all these different soul ties, by the time you get a husband and you're supposed to be a wife and certain things, you'll be so empty that you'll feel that void and everything. You'll think, God, man, that guy in high school, he was a smooth talker. I gave him a piece of me, and now I can't fulfill my husband.
Oh, wow. Talking like you know something.
I know. Oof.
Yeah, did you know that? Did you know it was a soul tie?
No, I did not know.
You didn't think of it in that aspect, but can you see how it possibly becomes one? You ever see like the girls that be flipping out over the, guys
Yes,
because,
yes.
they done gave it up to him too quick and can't get over the guy and he trying to move on and she's still connected?
Drama.
She has a right to be connected, right? Because there's a soul tie now. So guess what? Everybody that you sleep with, you're taking a piece of them with you to your next relationship. Because we just really want to understand what, everybody's thought process is, because no minds are alike. And I do encourage, you all to continue to be honest, about what it is that you think, because it's really going to be an eye opener for everyone that's listening. So, I heard soul ties, I heard courting, which I haven't heard in years. People don't know how to court. Do y'all know what courting is? Who knows what courting? Okay, Derwin said thank you. He doesn't know what courting is. So explain what courtship means.
But I don't know.
You
Courting
don't
means
know what courting is?
courting
Okay.
means dating, like how you want a guy to treat you while he's trying to not get with you, but he's trying to date you. Like
So like
that.
the chivalry in a relationship, the chivalry in the relationship kind of thing.
Kind of thing.
The talking.
The talking, like him holding your hand, the good morning text, like the little things that he has
relationship
to do.
goals.
But that should still be
that.
kept while in a relationship.
That
though.
should
Like
be. You should keep that consistent. But if a guy came to me and he didn't know how to talk to me or open the door or anything, that would be a problem for me. But also the girl does have to appreciate that and say thank you. But a guy does need to know how to court a young woman.
Okay, instead of just trying to get it.
Just trying to get it.
Okay, and get in. And then you're saying over here, Karina, too, that, okay, possibly you like to be with just one person, and this one person practically could possibly be a long-term relationship, going into marriage. So are you cultivating yourself then to prepare to be a wife, a bride, or are you just, wanting to just remain stable and not be everywhere?
I just don't want to be
Girl.
exactly
That
that girl that's with everybody.
around.
Exactly.
Girl.
I just want to be that one person that's with one person, and then 8 months, 10 months, a year later, people will ask, "Oh my God, y'all still together?" I was like, "Yeah, because that's how you know it's real."
Okay.
If you win with a person more than 8 months, that's how you know it's real. And if those so-called relationship goals are still in the relationship, that's how you know it's real. That's how you know those people really. You gotta appreciate, support, and love that person unconditionally in a relationship. That's just how that's how I see it.
So should young people date then?
Yes, you should date.
Well, you should date
to see what you like.
With boundaries.
Okay,
though.
okay.
With
I'm sorry, parents. They're answering it. Okay, now go ahead.
Well, I feel like you should date because if you date, you can find out already what you like, what you don't like. So when you feel like you're ready to get married, you can go ahead and find that one person, find the qualities that you like, and the one person you do want to marry.
Yeah.
All right. So what happens, though, when young people take on the adulthood of relationships and they do have sex, and then now you find out you're pregnant?
I think that's
That's
where
a good question.
I think that's. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that's where you find out if that person really is for you. Because if they're for a female, I think that that were to occur, and if that guy leaves, then it was never meant to be.
Okay.
But if he doesn't, then that's how you know. It's you will go through trials and tribulations because you're so young, and you really what you should be focusing on is school, getting an education, going to college, building yourself up first, figuring out who you really are and what you want to be and have a future, instead of thinking about having a baby.
So get pregnant and find out if he the one.
No. You need to protect yourself and use contraceptives. You're the woman. You have to be over that. You have to tell him, no, you need to put a condom on. I have to protect myself because you're stuck with the child for 18 years and he can leave at any time, vice versa.
Well, I just corrected. You stuck with a child for the rest of your life. Yeah, because I got one that's over 18 and I'm still stuck. So it's forever. Yeah, Derwin, what?
Yes.
Derwin, I'm about to be done with you. Okay, I'll stop. You better start. Now what? Because you'll hold your breath and say, what?
No, I agree. I completely agree with them. Like, they're right. I mean, everything
right
they
about
said,
what?
everything they said, I mean, makes sense. Like, once you find out she's pregnant, it's time for you to grow up. It's time for that responsibility that everyone needs to know about. It's time for you to start thinking about what you should do better in life, education and stuff like that. It's just stuff you start to
It's
think
sad
about.
that you have to wait till you get pregnant and about to have a baby to grow up. It seems like you would make those mature decisions before you actually allow sex to happen.
Some people are.
Feel like you should still do right by that child because who knows, y'all might grow out of each other. Like y'all might be in a relationship for each other, but y'all might just not be the ones for each other and realize that. But you still need to do right by that child.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and introduce this new video and settle the mood.
Oh, it's by G5.
Young lady, you fly like a G5. I had to take another look, press rewind. Cause you're killing them, girl. Put your own trial with your pretty eyes and cold gaze smile. You're comfortable in your own skin. 15 minus 5, you a 10. Only do you, don't follow the trends. Cause who can be you? They can only pretend. Young lady, you fly like a G5. Had to take another look, press rewind. You killing them, girl, put your own trial. Pretty eyes, cold gaze smile. Comfortable in your own skin. 15 minus 5, you a 10. Only do you, don't follow the trends. Cause who can be you? They can only pretend. I know Hollywood tell you that you probably should have your face caked up with a whole bunch of makeup. But by the creator's biological makeup, you're designed in this beauty from the time that you wake up. Don't get it twisted, I appreciate the time you take to put it all together, making sure it's all in place. You're fresh to death from Monday to Sunday. I'm impressed on what you would call your bum day. Take a look in the mirror, tell me what you see. You see your reflection, I see God's perfection. If you never had the name brand clothing on, I guarantee that you would still have it going on. Don't let the media define what your beauty is, or the people that you see in the music biz. They just trying to sell sex, that's what their duty is. I ain't gotta say you're beautiful, you know you is. Young lady, you fly like a G5. Had to take another look, press rewind. You killing them, girl, put your own trial. Pretty eyes, cold gaze smile. Comfortable in your own skin. 15 minus 5, you a 10. Only do you, don't follow the trends. Cause who can be you? They can only pretend. Quit looking at the girls on the top model. All these video girls you see popping bottles. They look successful, many of them unhappy still. I bet they kill for a happy meal. Girls anorexic, trying to become skinny. It's okay, you a little thick, good and plenty. Remember this, you were wonderfully made. Like a tree in the summer, I'm loving your shade. And you don't need to spend a fortune on some red bottoms. You just need to fall back like the return of autumn. Why you frontin', trying to ball like you globetrotting? All the things your man wants, you already got them. So you paint your own nails, no Maybelline. Still rockin' gold chains like the A-Team. Stonewashed jeans straight from the 80s. They still sleeping on you, let them daydream. You ain't an appetizer, you the entree. Why you acting like Solange, you Beyonce. You more like a prom queen, not a prom date. Tick, tick, boom, you the bomb, babe. Young lady, you fly like a G5. Had to take another look, press rewind. You killing them, girl, put your own trial. Pretty eyes, cold gaze smile. Comfortable in your own skin. 15 minus 5, you a 10. Only do you, don't follow the trends. Cause who can be you? They can only pretend. Did you see the dream girl? She on Weight Watchers, lost weight, pant size dropped like 8 notches. Now we can clap for that, but you ain't gotta be after that. See, you ain't even gotta flip it like an acrobat. That's how I really feel. Girl, let's keep it really real. People lips moving, ain't saying nothing, Millie Vanille. Like the Super Bowl 27 video reel. Be waiting on your cowboy girl, he take care of the bills. Lady Scott Summers, you got looks to kill. You gotta know your worth, you're like one in a meal. It's cool if you put a little weave in your hair, just as long as you're cool with what you see in the mirror. You like a beauty queen without the silly pageants. You don't need them tricks, silly rabbit. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. It's not between your thighs and it's not between your shoulders. Young lady, you fly like a G5. Had to take another look, press rewind. You killing them, girl, put your own trial. Pretty eyes, Colgate smile, gun portable in your own skin. 15 minus 5, you a 10. Only do you, don't follow the trends. Cause who can be you? They can only pretend. Like 18, stonewashed jeans, straight from the 80s. They still sleeping on you, let them daydream. You ain't an appetizer, you the entree. Why you acting like Solange? You Beyonce. You more like a prom queen, not a
Okay, yeah, Durham got all this expression over here. That's how you do it. Oh, that's how I do it. Okay, well, whatever. I'm older, but we still got it. So, going back into today's discussion over here, should we as parents have to worry about our children going out having sex? That's why we have the issue with dating. Because if the dating is going to cause this close intimacy and enticement of feelings.
So you don't want your kids to date?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I don't want my children to make immature decisions that are in advance before it's time for it to happen.
Well, people would try to plan to not be pregnant when they have sex, but
Okay. So as long as you're doing it safe, then it's okay to do it. Can I help
yes.
you? Look at, they want to help you. Okay, they about to get in on you.
Okay.
Okay.
So, like, I feel like you as a guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you tell her, oh, you're so beautiful, da-da-da-da, and she's never heard that before because her mom and her dad aren't telling her that, right? Mm-hmm. So a guy's telling you, yeah, girl, you're beautiful, da-da-da, right? And so you guys spark that interest or whatever. And then that's when it comes in. So if the parent raises the child to be like, know your worth. I tell you that you're beautiful. I'm going to take care of you. Mm-hmm. So when a guy comes and he's saying the same thing, she's going to be like, oh, my dad already told me I'm beautiful. You know, so it won't have to go the wrong way. And she'll know I'm not about to lay my body down with this guy just because he's smooth talking me.
So does it take? Okay, look at Diamond was like, yeah, she gets surprised. We'll do the poetry thing, guys. Yeah, that was spoken word over there. So, okay, and that's good stuff. But even if you're getting all of that, is that enough to sustain you to be able to say no? Just to have the compliments, you know, from your family and the support from them, you know, reaffirming who you are. Is that in and of itself enough?
I guess it really just depends on that person. Like for me, I'm going to say, oh, that's enough for me to be like, no, you got to come with at least with a little bit more game than that. Exactly. I'm going to need you to try a little bit harder. That's right there, not working. Try again. That's people what we're going to need.
Like that.
Exactly.
People like me.
Men are all not bad.
Okay.
Oh, we're not saying that.
I'm saying like,
that one.
just because a man sweet talks to you, you think that now he wants to have sex with you, but I mean, he doesn't. Maybe he just wants to please you in a way that you like.
So what does God say about all of that then? You know, for some of you, I mean, let's look at it, you know, because we are on a Christian network. You know, how does God view it? I mean, obviously, if he talks about sex in the Bible, sex is a good thing. But when does it become, you know, an issue that is displeasing to God? If you look at, instead of looking at everyone else around, you look at you and your direct relationship with God, what does it take in order for you to be in a position to where you know that he's pleased and he's smiling on your decision that you're making when you choose to date someone?
When it becomes fornication, it's a problem. Like, the baby isn't the sin. God just doesn't want you to sleep with someone outside of marriage because he created it for marriage. Sex is not bad. Sex is a good thing when you're with the person that God made you for. But
you never know. But you never get an opportunity to know who God made you for when you're sleeping with everybody. Because like you said, it's a soul tie. And it's funny that a lot of kids don't really get that when it comes to having, sex with people, because, before I got married, my husband wasn't my first. But then I get married, I'm with my husband, I got all these other issues and these unreal expectations because I'm looking at him like I used to look at old dude before him. And you're carrying aspects of all of that into, something that's supposed to be great, something that's supposed to be, God ordained. And, when you all coming together, it's like, wow, this person belongs to me, because they only belong to God and nobody else. And it just feels like you just robbed yourself of what, your destiny is supposed to be. And, it's like you're depleting. It's like using drugs. You keep using it and, you just start losing a tooth here and, losing hair there and, just losing parts of yourself. So, I mean, I know I didn't look at it like that when I was younger, but what's the challenging part about, saying no and just being okay with not giving yourself over as a teenager to sex?
yeah, because everyone at school, either they're thinking about it, talking about it, doing it.
Watching it on TV, hearing it in the songs that we listen to these days. Like, let's be honest, the songs we listen to, those are kind of filthy songs nowadays.
And they sell sex.
Look at the clothes we wear.
That's the generation.
Yeah, it's not even our generation. Back in the day, they did it some way too.
The game stays the same. It stays the same.
Nothing new under the sun.
Everything's just being recycled.
Okay. So why listen to it?
Maybe we just like the beat, but sometimes you hear the words influence you without you even knowing it. You can be influenced by something and not even know. Because I listen to some songs just for the beat, and then you hear the words and oh man, now I know this and that. Like the other day I listened to a song about bando. Now I know it's a house.
A what?
A house. It's a house.
What is it called?
A bando.
Bando?
Yeah.
What dictionary did that one come from?
Ebonics.
Okay. I didn't know that. It's some Latin word. I missed that one.
It's from Africa.
I'm about to Google it. Okay, it's from Africa. Okay, I'm going to Google Africa. Bando.
But some people don't know that you can have a relationship without sex. And some people don't have a relationship with God. If you have a relationship with God, you know that that's your father and he loves you unconditionally. And that's where you can get that void from. Sorry. And if you don't have that, if you don't know that he loves you and you don't have to give yourself away, then you're going to give yourself away because you have no knowledge of that.
Are you worth more than what you can get from the boy that you decide to have sex with as a teenager?
Yes, because at 16, you're really, I don't know if I can say this, but you're really laying there. And I've heard that the only one that's really getting enjoyment is the guy. Because, you don't even know your body. I've had friends who've had babies off of their first time. And it's that's so disappointing. They don't even know that they have 3 holes. You get no fulfillment. And now you have a baby and you don't know what to do.
Oh, gosh. Well, this is a topic that we could go on and on and on, I know. But I thank you all for the honesty. And, Darwin, I was messing with you over here. We need you, Darwin. We need your honesty. Yeah, because
I was honest.
You were honest, and I appreciate that. You definitely sparked us off in the beginning. But, we thank you all for tuning in. And we come bringing this show not expecting, judgment, but just an awareness of what's going on in the minds of young people. And just giving you having a better awareness just allows you to be able to understand them better. And then so that way you know how to go and approach this in your ministry, at your job, if you're a teacher, whatever it is that God has called you to do. So just pay attention to the things that are being said and let it, just take it to God and just let it minister to you. How can you do something to help, our young people that are going through just different things in life. And if you all are enjoying this broadcast, please just like us on Facebook. We thank you for tuning in, and you continue to be blessed.